Real Estate Investor provide our members with the ability to integrate with Xero. We also provide all of our members with their first entity within Xero at no additional cost. In today's example, we've got an entity already set up within Portfolio Tracker. It's called Trust Number 1, and Trust Number 1 has 2 properties held within it: 10 Harkway Road and 7 Clark Court in Berwick. What we're going to do is walk through the process of getting Xero requested and set up and integrated with Portfolio Tracker. The first thing you want to do is go to the home screen. Click on the Xero logo, and this will take you to the Get Started with Xero page. Scrolling down, there's a little bit of information about why we partner with Xero and what the benefits of Xero will bring you and your portfolio. When you're ready, start to type in your name and any other details that we've requested. Put in place if you're an existing Xero customer or not, which country you pay tax in. Xero supports a number of different countries, and Real Estate Investor provide both Australian and New Zealand versions. Real Estate Investor, as mentioned, will provide you your first ownership entity within Xero. So for our example today, with our Trust Number 1 owning 2 properties, that's all we need to get started with Xero. However, if you have additional entities, perhaps a self-managed super fund and or other trust structures or personal names, you will require multiple entities to manage your portfolio. Real Estate Investor provide this at a low cost addition on top of your existing membership. But again, it's only applicable if you have multiple entities. When you're ready, click Submit. After clicking Submit, the form will go off to our customer service team. We'll review your application, and once everything's ready, we'll send you back an email. The email back to you will look like this one, and it'll just thank you for applying and let you know what the next step is. The next step is to click through and provide us some information that we need to get started with setting you up within Xero. Go to the email and click on the Click Here or Link button. This will take you through to the Xero setup form on our site, a private link which will enable you to start to enter in some information that we need to get started with Xero. Enter in your Real Estate Investor login and your password. We need that to be able to synchronize your Xero accounting with Portfolio Tracker. You don't have to supply it, but we won't be able to integrate both Xero and Portfolio Tracker on your behalf if it's not supplied. Enter in the name of your entity, and today we've got Trust Number 1, and choose when your last tax return was completed, in this case the last financial year. Scrolling down, you can then start to enter in some information. We'll start with our credit card, and we'll put in place which bank the credit card sits within. As you can see, there's dynamic prediction. Add any transaction accounts and loan accounts related to your investment properties. Remember to put in place your loans. Once you complete, click on the Submit button. Once you've completed and submitted your form, you'll be thanked for applying to get your Xero account set up within Portfolio Tracker. If you have additional entities that you need to set up, you can click through now and Yes to set up another entity, or No can go straight back to the Real Estate Investor website. The process to get your Xero account set up and ready is generally around 24 to 48 hours. When it's ready, you're going to receive an email like this one inviting you to join Xero. Click on the link, the Login to Xero link, and enter your details, and you'll be able to take ownership of your Xero account that's been set up uniquely for you. After following the link and entering some additional details, you'll be able to log in and see that your Xero account's been created for you. We've got some other videos that walk through Xero accounting and how to use the tool, so please look at those videos, and we won't go into those just now. We'll jump back into Portfolio Tracker and show you how Xero's been integrated with Portfolio Tracker. Back over in Portfolio Tracker, now that Xero is set up and integration is complete, we're able to see that there's some information that's starting to populate within our cash flow chart. Light green and light red are our forecasts. So these were created when we created our properties within Portfolio Tracker. Dark green and dark red are actuals, and these are being populated right now directly from Xero. If I click across to my properties, and I click into 10 Harkaway Road in Berwick, I'm able to see that I can edit the Xero settings as opposed to a request to sync with Xero. If I click on the Edit Xero settings, at any point in time I can sync my Xero data or do a call, or synchronization occurs each night overnight. As we scroll down, we're able to see that there's already $491 in pre-tax cash flow recognized from this property directly from Xero. As I scroll down, I'm able to see for this individual property that we've got a dark green and a dark red bar, and I'm able to see that we've got some pre-tax cash flow already recorded in our summary. If I click on rent, we're able to see that we've got $2,000 that's come in for rent. If I click on that, I'm able to see that information's coming directly from Xero. If I click on expenses, I'm able to see that we've got a property management expense, and again that's come directly in from Xero. Now remember that this reads Xero for this information. If we update or change the information within Portfolio Tracker, it won't be updated up and within Xero. So you need to do your management and day-to-day accounting through the Xero platform, and that'll be displayed within Portfolio Tracker. Once you do that and you have the integration set up and running like we do today, we now have a great snapshot of future forecasts as well as actuals to be able to make better decisions with our investment portfolio. We have a lot of videos which walk through how to use Xero and how to use Portfolio Tracker. Have a look at those now to learn a little bit more about how to get the most out of your property portfolio within Portfolio Tracker with Xero.